Welcome back, friends, to Dwarf Fortress, the Steam Edition. I'm Juniver, and today I'm continuing with my very first fortress. I think something that we're going to need to make some progress on is defenses and maybe military. We'll see if I can get there, but overall, I'm worried we haven't had any real threats to deal with yet, and something tells me that could be right around the corner. One thing that I did say that we were supposed to do is make a wall up here. So I know how to make walls now. So I'm going to go into construction, so I'm going to go to wall. I'm going to select material after placement, and then I'm not 100% sure how big I want this wall to be. Maybe we make it kind of small and we do something like, well, we need it to be big enough for the animal pen. So maybe we go kind of like this, maybe? Then like this? Use obsidian. Oh wait, no. Hang on. Canceled that, so that's fine. Let's use obsidian blocks. Is there a way for me to just hit... Oops. I'm not quite sure what I did there. The blocks that we've been crafting downstairs, these are... walls are much faster to craft if you have blocks. Well, there we go. We've got some walls built. It's better than nothing. I might try to... How big is the animals stockpile up here? Yeah, I'd like to build this all in as a wall. So, I'm not sure if there's a way to leave this overlay on while I build. Probably not, but I think I can remember it. So I want to go to wall, and then I want to do... I think it was here, like this. Blocked at this location, probably because of that tree trunk. There we go. Then, same thing in this direction. Again, with obsidian blocks, we're running out of blocks. Our doors have been made. That's good. I can now go ahead and set them down. Use closest material. Just put them down. Then as soon as I put the doors in, I'll designate the bedrooms. I've added a bed work to the work orders here, so we'll only be able to do one at a time because automatically it's set up so that they'll make one bed every time there are 0 beds available or less than 1 bed available. So that should mean that they make a bed and then they stop, and then I place it, and then they make a bed and they stop. I think that's what that means. I guess we'll see if I'm misinterpreting that. Oh, what's this? This is a phyllite coffer. It does not appear to be the same function as the bins over here, which is kind of unfortunate. It should be, like, it's fine, but it's kind of unfortunate. I was hoping that that would be correct. This coffer might be the sort of thing that we place in... Yeah, here's chest. I'm going to place the chest in this dwarves bedroom here. Somebody's going to go put it in there. There we go. Now, whoever's bedroom this is, maybe we can figure that out, too. Locum Fathmuthir, our expedition leader. So we've given our expedition leader a little coffer for him to store his stuff in. Like, this dwarf who lives here, this is probably their glove. That's probably why it's there. I could be wrong, but that's my best guess. It's time to designate the bedrooms, too. Designate bedrooms, multi... Oh, I never designated these. We've had a lot of bedrooms, apparently, that I didn't have designated properly, so... Whoopsies. Sorry for all the dwarves who aren't sleeping in bedrooms. Now you've got bedrooms. I'm going to do the same stone coffer work order that I did for beds. You know, make one every time we have less than one. Okay, I think I've set this up correctly. So let me check what this has to say. Yeah, so satisfied for next check. We have 0 empty available rock coffers because we placed the one we made. And so the check is satisfied, and the next day... oh, you know, that's a good point. The manager only checks for these things every day. Although days in Dwarf Fortress go pretty quickly. Like, it's the 16th now. I think it takes like 2 or 3 minutes in game for a day to pass. All right, well, let me take a look here at this big room that I dug out and decide what I was gonna do with it. This whole room is going to be in this light blue color, the micro line. So I'm making 2 stoneworkers workshops. Let's make a third one. Third stoneworkers workshop, so we have enough. And then I'm gonna make a crafts, again out of microline, and another crafts out of microline 2. Is there any other workshops I should be putting here? Maybe the mechanics, but the mechanics in the other room is probably good enough. Maybe another crafts. Did I do? I think I did. Yeah, another crafts. There we go. So these places will all be here, and then I'm going to make a stockpile that is... Oh, I have to press this button. Basically, this whole room here is a stockpile, and I canceled it before I finished painting it. That's okay. Accept, and then this is going to be very special. This is going to be custom. We are going to put stone, all stone, including metal ores in here, I suppose. And anything else? That looks like it. So yeah, everything, all the stone goes in this stockpile, and then this one over here, I'm gonna go down to stone here, and I'm gonna say none. So none of the stone goes in this stockpile. And they're gonna end up hauling it all over to the other room, and that's okay. So because we're gonna end up using the manager for the work orders, I think the manager gives the job to a craft worker's position that's closer to the resources, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that, but we'll see. What else? Can I make like a forge or something? Let me see here. Workshop. Ashery is used to make lye. A bower makes crossbows. A magma forge. I don't think we have any magma. Can I make a non-magma forge? Metalsmith, forge weapons and armor here, as well as most other metal objects. From furniture to trap components, these tasks require fuel. Okay, so we'll have to make fuel. But I'm going to go ahead and make a metalsmith. It's going to take the position of this craft dwarf's workshop down here. We'll just dismantle this and put it here. Cool. So I have workshops, metalsmith here. We need an iron anvil, and I'm going to make this out of obsidian too. Click a tile to place the metalsmith's forge. I just did that. It's right here. Okay. We have some notifications. I keep forgetting to check the notifications. Left click. All right. Make bed has been completed. Make raw coffer has been completed. We've run out of raw fish. We've struck cinnabar and black zircon, and the weather has cleared. Okay. I think I need to designate more bedrooms here. I definitely don't want to fall behind on this. Bedrooms are pretty important. There we go. That'll do. Then I want to make some more furniture. I'm going to do another chest here. There we go. It's a nice. Whoever this person is that lives in this bedroom, they get a really nice coffer because it's made of nice. Get it? It's a rock pun. Oh boy, our metalsmith's forge is up and running. Let's see what we can make here. Weapons and ammunition, armor, furniture, siege equipment, trap components, other objects like nickel, zinc, tin, lead. Oh my. What else? Instrument pieces, instruments, clothing. Make some cool stuff there, but it does take fuel. Where does it tell me about the fuel? I'm not sure where it tells me about the fuel that it requires. Meanwhile, all the dwarves are busy hauling all the rocks around like I told them to. I could just make a door here. but I guess I'm not going to do that because I haven't, and it would be weird to do it now. Our local resident necromancer here is not very happy. He seems fine. However, he's worried, dwelling upon being unable to help anybody for too long. I'm not sure what this means. Like, is he supposed to be in charge of something? Not sure. Maybe I need to put a chest here in this tavern in order to get them to actually use a goblet to drink? I don't think so, because I haven't been seeing the little thought complaining about not having goblets pop up for a while. But regardless, we can go ahead and place our next chest here in the tavern. It's a rhyolite coffer, okay. And we'll see if that helps anything. I've been placing tables and everything here, but I'm not 100% sure if they've been using them or not, you know? Not sure. Certainly a little bit confused. We never did figure out what the wood equivalent to the bins was. Maybe it's a cabinet? Bookcase? Regardless, we can just make a couple more bins here. It feels like a nice thing to have around. Just some bins to toss random stuff in. Keep things a little bit tidier, you know? Ah, it's early spring. We've just crossed into our second year. We've completed our first year here at the fortress, at the outpost. So it's early spring of the year 101. Very nice. We've made it one whole year. We survived through winter. We have a lot of food. We have lots of drink. I guess we did fine. Nothing seemed to be a big issue. I wonder... Oh, we got some more notifications. We made it obsidian blocks, and spring has arrived. Nice. I wish there was like a sound pop-up for these. Just something to remind me to look over here, because I just don't see them that often. I have to remember to go look over there. Do I need to add any specific tasks to the fishery? Or do they just automatically do it? I don't understand how the like food spoilage works in this game, honestly. Like I realize that there is food spoilage. Let's go all the way up to the surface actually. It looks like we have just these hamster remains in our refuse stockpile. We never finished our wall. Let me see if we can get the wall a little bit further along. This is looking better. I'm actually wondering, let me go ahead and cancel, let's cancel this one right here. And instead of a wall, we're gonna put a door here. Let me see, do I have any doors made? No. Alright, I'll go back down the stairs and make a door. Let's take a look here at Autumn Rotlabor. How's he feeling? He was annoyed when caught in the rain, bored after being unable to practice a craft. We should give him some jobs. Or maybe we should assign more general purpose crafts, which we should do. We have to be making stuff to sell. Okay, so if I go over here to this guy and I say add new task, and I want to make, all right, we can't do shells. I want to make rock. Specifically, I want to make rock scepters, and I want to do this forever because that is one of the things that we were told that would fetch a high price. So we're going to make rock scepters forever at that location. And over here, we're going to make rock figurines forever. They can make it out of whatever they want. We have plenty of rock. I'm not worried at all about running out. I wonder where we make iron bars at. Forge weapons and armor here as well as most other metal objects. A jeweler. Cut rough gems here to increase their value. Oh, this is the thing that I should have made a long time ago if I wanted to cut gems. Well, too late now. Furnace are used for smelting, glass making, pottery, ash making, or to make fuel from wood or raw coal. Furnaces require fuel to function, or they can be set above magma. I don't have any magma right now, so this is what we need. I'm going to take this stockpile, and I am going to repaint. Like that. Will that work? The erase tool. I think this will work. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to place a furnace. Oh my. Make metal bars from ore here. Can also refine coal into usable fuel or make alloys. Okay, I think the smelter is what we want. So we'll go ahead and place a smelter here. Ooh, actually, wait a second. Cancel this construction. We want to put the smelter right over here. Put it right there. Out of obsidian blocks is fine. Because all of the ore, like this hematite, is over here in this stockpile, not in this one down here. So we're going to smelt some ore. We want it up here. Which I think that probably also means we want a nearby stockpile of wood. We don't have very much wood left either, so... I made it out of the wrong thing. Now it doesn't match. I guess it kind of goes. It's a forge or a smelter, so it's all covered in soot. So having it made out of obsidian, I guess that makes sense. Oh, here's the door I ordered. Okay, we can go back up to the surface. Woodcutter cancels prepare raw fish, need unrotten raw fish. Okay, that's okay. Place door right here, please. Use that obsidian door. And then I guess no one's come to chop these trees down yet. That's all right. They can wait a little bit. We're gonna eventually put ourselves a what is it called? A trapdoor? Not a trapdoor. A drawbridge right here. I think that's gonna be a good entrance, as we need a drawbridge so that the traders, when they eventually have wagons, can make it into our trading depot. A stray cat has adopted our metal crafter. Nice. It started raining. And a prophet is visiting. Okay. Nice. Take me to him. I don't know where he is. He's probably already inside. Found him. This is our visiting prophet. Interesting. This visitor has come to pray at the Shrine of Jades. She was curious about the Shrine of Jades. Logam Copper-Inks will... Where does it tell me the rest of this? Well, I can't find the information about this person that I want, so they're just gonna do their own thing, I suppose. You're still pretty unhappy, aren't you? You're the necromancer? I don't know what this means. I don't know if a dwarf blacksmith necromancer is something that I'm supposed to be worried about. Like, it sounds suspicious, but I guess that's okay. He's healthy, so that's good. Look at how clean our stockpiles are getting now. Wow. So if I want to make iron bars, make pig iron bars. Won't let me do it because it requires fuel. Where do I make the fuel at? The wood furnace. Make charcoal and ash from wood here. Does not require fuel. Okay. So this wood furnace we probably want to put somewhere else. Probably by the wood stuff. I don't really have a stockpile or an area that's just for wood. So I guess it'll go down here. Oh man, we're gonna be so ready when the traders come. We already have 20 figurines and we have 9 scepters. Look at us go. Okay, looking for... Wait, we have raw fish, so we have raw mussels here. What? If this is raw fish, then what's all of this? Is this rotten mussels? This is a mussel. It is in a fish barrel. I don't understand. Like, is this mussel rotten? It doesn't say it's rotten. I don't understand this, how the food works, really, but that's okay, I guess. A hospital. A hospital is probably something we should construct. I don't really want to put it over here because I want more space for more bedrooms. Speaking of which, I'm going to start planning some bedrooms out here. So I think I'm cool with putting our hospital, like, here. This seems good enough to me. Put the hospital there. It's kind of far away from the well, which is regrettable, but, you know, that's the way it goes sometimes. As you can see, I planned out the next set of bedrooms here. Kind of gave it a more interesting pattern than just this boring grid. Yeah, eventually we'll go into there, but we don't really need to yet. We don't need more than the bedrooms that we have at this particular moment. Oh, we got mussel shells now. I think this means we can make crafts out of shells. Oh, it doesn't say we have any. Huh. Oh, it does. We have mussel shells. Okay. Why does it not say that here then? Make... What do we want to make out of shells? I guess figurines, because that's what they said they wanted. So we're gonna make shell figurines, and we can specify the shell. We're gonna use mussel shells, I suppose. And we can also specify the image. We could specify we want to make figurines related to historical figures, related to a site, related to civilization, an existing image, specify a new image, or allow artists to choose. Huh. Well, all of these are options. I'm gonna leave them all set. I don't care what they make the figurines look like. Oh, our yak cow has given birth to a yak calf. Nice. This building up here, this room, is gonna be our hospital. So I'm just going to smooth everything here. Actually, cancel this. I don't want to actually smooth it first. I want to mine out the hematite here in the wall. What else do people need, apart from Nomal Rekumstead here, our necromancer? People need, this person got into an argument. This one has been away from family for too long. He felt annoyed when caught in the rain, satisfied at work. So this guy seems pretty happy. What about this guy? Resentful after getting into an argument, annoyed dwelling upon being caught in the rain, caught in a snowstorm. Okay. Most of our dwarves seem pretty darn happy. It looks like there's not too much that I could be doing differently at this stage, at least. This guy'd like to pray to some certain people. Lots of caught in the rain. Cyril Charmerns here says there's nothing like a good friend. He is healthy, 21 years old. Very nice. He has great musical sense and a good memory. He very rarely develops negative feelings toward things. He is very quick to anger. He can be very single-minded, but he does not trust others. You know, as soon as we finish this hospital, I really need to do the military thing that I've been saying that I should be doing for a long time now. Just in case. So if I go back up to the surface here, we haven't finished our wall up here, which looks like I can make some additional progress on it, though. Okay. This looks like good progress. We've got a 4-wide space for a drawbridge for us. Let me check this animals zone here. Okay, so the animal zone is entirely within the in the walls. This door allows people to go outside. Oh, mussel shells are being stored up here in the refuse stockpile. I'm not sure that that is what I want, because I want to use the shells for crafts. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to deselect shells. And then that means I have to go back down to our main stockpile here. I'm going to custom refuse shells, allow all. Okay, so now they'll put the shells here where the shell crafts will happen. Alright, that's better. What else? Maybe we should make this stockpile a little bit bigger too, just to make sure we have enough room for it. And we also have our zone up here that I specified, this one, which is for plant and gathering area, where they will harvest fruit from shrubs and fallen fruit from trees in this zone. Our outer wall is all done. Let me look into what it would take to build a drawbridge. Bridges can be used to span open spaces or placed above water or magma. Bridges can be connected to levers and raised to block access. Okay. I would like a bridge. How do I rotate it? Select the draw direction below. Then select the corners of the bridge. So I would like... I think I would like this. No, I would like this. Yeah. Okay, so I do this and then that. Let's make it out of obsidian like everything else. And then I think we're done. Will that just make it? Do we also need a mechanism for this, like a lever in order to pull it? I think we do. So I think I actually wanted to make this drawbridge just a little bit bigger. So I rebuilt it and made it just a little bit bigger. Then we're also going to need to make a lever. Or a lever is constructed with a mechanism. So I need at least one mechanism in order to create the lever, which I believe once we do, we have a lever here. And we can put it probably here and then link it over, I think. I probably don't have one. Yeah, I don't have one yet. I'm gonna have to let them build these things like the mechanism and the drawbridge first. This is cool. You can see where the tree branches are above our little area here. So we if I go down to ground level, this tree right here has a trunk and branches that are directly above our walls. So up one level from our wall is actually a tree trunk. That's pretty interesting. Got a bunch of notifications that I've forgotten about. Muscle shell figurine of Nil Frosty Boot. Nice. We don't have any more fish. We have a poet who's visiting. Brew drink from plant has been completed, and it started raining. Alright. I think I'm starting to get the hang of the notifications, but I still do often forget to go check them. Our drawbridge has been built. Let's see if our mechanism has been built. Nope, not yet. There it is. I saw it just get done. Our mechanism has been completed. There it is right there. So now if we go back up to the surface, we should be able to select lever, put it here, and use this mechanism. And we'll wait for them to build it. Cool. Then link lever. Need accessible mechanisms. Did I do this wrong? I'm not sure about this. Link lever, need accessible mechanisms. I guess we'll remove this and then we'll try it again, I guess? Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. We have the bridge, but I can't seem to get a mechanism to link to it. I put the mechanism here in this spot and that didn't seem to work. Oh good, our hospital has been completed. The fortress attracted no migrants this season. Oh no. Alright, so this is going to be our hospital. One thing that I need to build here is a traction bench. Certain injuries such as overlapping fractures require advanced medical contraptions. We're going to put one of these here in the hospital. We have to make it first at a workshop. Okay, I can do that. Make traction bench. Do it once. Thank you very much. Oh no, we have some more unhappy people. Geshud Inobel, the dwarven child. Grouchy when caught in the rain. She had a unhappy face. However, I don't see why. I think we've made so many rock crafts that we've overflowed our finished goods barrels. So I think I probably need to make a couple more wooden bins. And we probably also... Oh, we've got a fair amount of wood. Alright, I'm not going to cut down any more trees. We don't need to worry too much. Almost everything we make, we should be making out of stone. Don't want to upset the elves too much, you know. So I'm not too worried about having a ton of wood, because I'm making basically everything out of stone. Apparently we needed a table in order to have a traction bench. So I'm going to make the same sort of order here for making things, except I'm going to do it for a table. Make rock table, make one of them, and the condition is if the available rock tables is less than one. So if we don't have any tables, make a table. Easy. Our attraction bench has been completed. Nice. So now we can go in here and... Oh, it wasn't in furniture? No, it wasn't furniture. Okay. We can place our attraction bench here in the hospital. Oh, we probably also need to designate this as a hospital. So what do I need to do to designate this as a hospital? I've set a meeting area and I can designate it as a new hospital here. It's called the Oily Houses. Okay. That's fine. We also need to assign a chief medical dwarf. So if I go to the nobles tab, this one. Don't show me this again, please. Chief medical dwarf is currently vacant. Id Eradum, our doctor, is a competent diagnostician. So he seems like a perfect person dwarf for the job here. Well, friends, I think we've made some good progress today here. We've got ourselves a modest working hospital, and we've got some walls up on the surface, so I'm calling this a success. Thanks, friends, for joining me today. I'm Juniver, and I hope I see you again soon. Bye-bye now.